Greetings. I greet you all. My name is Awaroma Uzomiri. I declare abundance of life. I declare favor. I declare miracle. I declare all round protection in our lives this month. I cancel every untimely death and every accident, every sickness, every shame, and every barrier from our lives. And as we declare, so shall it be. Ise. Our topic today is what you should consider before going to a deity to make promise. What you should consider before making any promise to a deity. Now, promise is a debt. Promise comes with an oath, consciously or unconsciously. Promise must be fulfilled. When you make a promise and you don't fulfill it, it becomes a debt. And remember, when you are owing, when you are owing, you will not experience peace or freedom until you pay your debt. So going to a deity to make a promise, it is not a bad thing, but there is something you must consider first to avoid consuming yourself. Number one is this. Before you try to go to a deity to make a promise, check yourself. Are you worthy? Are you worthy? You have to be worthy. You have to be worthy. What I mean by you have to be worthy is this. You have to check yourself to see that you do not have fault by either man or by spirit. What I mean by this is by making sure that your hands are clean. Mother Earth is not against you. You have not soiled your hand. This will help the deity you are going to help you fast with your result. Number two, especially those seeking for vengeance, are you upright? If you have not done such to nobody, you have to check that too. Number three, you have to check is this. Are you at peace with your primary entities and your foundational altars? Are you at peace with your ancestors? Are you at peace with your paternal and maternal deity? Are you at peace with your ancestral deities? Another thing you have to consider before going to a deity to make promise, because I'm going to explain why you should take note of all these things to you. Another thing you should consider before going to any deity to make promise is, am I capable to keep promises? Am I capable to fulfill my promises? I want you to know that even it is applicable to human. Some human beings, they are like deities. Some human beings carries deities. Some human beings carries staffs of authorities. That is why you shouldn't also make promises to human beings without fulfilling it, because their spirit guide and their forces might come after you. You made a promise to that person, equally you made that promise to them. Now, if you don't take note and make sure that your forces, that you are at peace with your forces, if you go to make pledge and promise to any deity, that deity might come out for you, but will be blocked by your foundational altar or by primary entities, So you have to do what? You have to be at peace with them, so that when you go to that deity will stand up for you. And in togetherness, all of them will go and achieve that result for you. But if you go to a deity, meanwhile, there is something not right in your family or in your life concerning your relationship with your spirit guide, they are going to come out and block that deity, that you have to settle them first before outside spirit. And tomorrow, wherever you go to, that promise must do what? That promise is already recorded for you, because that spirit stood up for you. But the mistake is from you. The fault is from your own side. So that promise, you have to fulfill it. Be careful. Another thing is this: if you have call, if you have call and you are going to deity to make promise that you want to win lottery, my sister, most times it is difficult. You have to make sure that even if you are not answering your call immediately, that you are at peace with the spirit that called you. You have to make sure that you desist from abomination and evil, because once you commit abomination, when you commit abomination, spirits will turn back on you. And when you go to any deity for such promise and pledge, it won't be fulfilled, or you'll be having delay because of the negativity in your energy as a result of the abomination that you committed. Now, it is very, very dangerous for you to make a promise to a deity without fulfilling it, because some people, it lives with their children. Some people, it follows them through reincarnation. A lot of us are suffering today because of our depth of reincarnation. So when you make a promise to a deity, you try to fulfill it, whether that deity fulfilled it or not, for you to be on the safe side, for you to be on a safe side. Thank you so much, and remain blessed. You have any question to ask me, you send me a message to my WhatsApp. Thanks and bye for now.